Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Finally. All right, live on YouTube. Perfect. Okay. QQQ puts for March 31st. Oh man, that's pretty short-term trade. Honestly, I would not mind taking profits already. Once you're at the open, I personally, I think we're gonna bounce today. And then set up another short week for next week. But I'd be careful. Me personally, I do not like swinging short term options on a Friday into Monday or Tuesday. It's like basically gambling. You don't want to be put in that position. And we got a massive gap down here from 640. What did we close at yesterday? It was like 645, I thought. Down to 641 on SPY. QQQ dropped from, let's see, take a look here. Where did it go from? We closed at 573.79. We're down 4 points. I noticed you went really far out with the money, man. It's cracking. Listen, my best piece of advice for you is first of all, join the community. Right. Secondly, you're going to learn a lot here. But my biggest advice besides that is don't take cheap contracts. That 563 is really far out of the money. So you took a gamble on that overnight already as it is. So you might be in the green, but since you're so far out of the money, you might not be, might not make too much. Um, but it's really going to be a gamble if you hold this if you hold that all day today and then expect it to also be down on Monday. You're taking a huge risk there. You're going to lose theta, right? Time is against you with options. Oh my God, VIX spiked to 30, bro. Oh my God. Talked about this last week. Also, basically the same thing. VIX just looks extremely bullish. I sent this in the main option shot yesterday. And sure enough, man, this thing looks like it has legs to just keep going higher. This war stuff is not ending anytime soon. Bonds are selling off. There's a lot of things just selling off. Yeah, so theta's against you. So like come Monday, if the price is the same as today, you're gonna lose value on their contracts. Plus, since you're so far out of the money, you you're likelier to lose money as it is. So me personally, I would look to close that today, unless you're willing to risk it over the weekend. Which, again, me personally, I am not a fan of that. Way too risky. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's up, Max? Abigail, welcome to Xtrades. Poonit, what's up? Terry, what's up? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Tiger, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. For you guys that are on trial ended status, just for you guys joining the live stream, you also have an incentive for joining membership. We do provide a discount on membership just in case you're interested in that. I will shoot you guys the discount link. Just DM me and we can get you signed up over the weekend. It goes a long way. YB, what's up, brother? It's been a while, man. I'm glad to see you so active in the server. Netflix got a nice push up. We talked about this one yesterday. The setup was so beautiful, man. Um, we had this kind of on watch setting. This was setting up, setting up, setting up. It looked like it was gonna break out, and then it just kind of broke down. But then all of a sudden, you had a massive explosion right here and right here. This was a perfect entry right here. We're breaking right below this, hovering right above this 921 EMA combo right here on the 15 minute. And this is pretty much where I alerted April 17th calls. This candle right here went all the way to 95. My contracts went up 65%, and it just happened so fast. Like I'm like here taking screenshots and stuff, talking about Netflix popping and what the hell happened, blah 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 blah. And then all of a sudden it just broke down and took all those gains right away. So yeah, tough, 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 tough. Sometimes it's best to take profits before you take a screenshot. But yeah, it should be up about 20% here. I did want it to close above 94, it closed actually right below 94. But looks like we're getting some action in the pre-market here. So Netflix looking pretty strong for a super bear market right now. Bear with me, guys, 1 second. Okay. Um, all right, so we got about 13 minutes left till market open. I will go through the channels, the Discord, and kind of we'll talk about the specifics of our Discord and also our exclusive Xtrades app. Pull that up. app.xtrades.net. app.xtrades.net. Spy, I see 635 today for sure. Whoa. 635 today for sure is a bold statement, brother. Yeah, I mean it's we're super bearish right now. There's no doubt about it. You know, fundamentally, the market looks very bearish. We lost a key level yesterday. I brought this up yesterday as well, where we bounced so hard yesterday. Last week. Actually earlier this week on the 24th. Was that Monday? No, Tuesday. On Tuesday, we had a massive bounce in the morning, and we spiked up so hard on rumors that basically the war was de-escalating. Right? It was huge. Like these candles are massive, but turns out that was fake or false, or the market just whether we believe it or not, the market didn't believe it. And now there's a good chance that we are breaking trend here to the downside. I had 650 as a strong support, right? We bounced off there a couple times, even though we dropped all the way down here to 642. That's why I think that there's a potential bounce today because of this action from the other day. But if we lose that intraday, then yeah, it's possible. We could see way more downside today, but we'll see what happens. These kind of down days like this in the pre-market usually can get some buyers to step in. But sometimes if there's a bounce in the morning, it is just a potential short setup. And honestly, that's what I've been doing. I think this entire week is just literally shorting every single rip, every single time we're bouncing and going up a little bit. An opportunity to short. Um, So yeah, let me zoom out here. Hold on, let's see what's going on here on the daily. On the daily, we lost some huge levels a long time ago already. Yeah, we got room to 630 on the daily here. Let me see the weekly. Oh my God, look at these look at these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on pace to close red for 5 weeks in a row. Just kind of crazy. That hasn't happened in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a massive bounce here in November. Yeah, that hasn't happened since last disaster struck. But this was more related to like DeepSeek and AI and all this stuff that was going on back then. I would argue that this is probably worse. I think this is worse than the AI rumors. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks in a row, we closed red in March last year. March seems to be the month of hell for the market recently. On the daily, you could see SPY. Yeah, yeah, definitely obvious downtrend. I mean, it's pretty, clear. Um, However, I do think that we could see a potential you know, flip-floppy day. Friday expirations, a lot of action. We'll see. Normally, so what I do is I follow the SPY plan, which gets posted every single day by JTW. So as soon as he posts that, we'll take a look. We'll put it in the trade plan navigator, which is an indicator that JTW himself has created. We enter some levels on the chart. Looks like this. This was yesterday's plan. I'll show you guys right now. All right, this was yesterday's plan. And these levels were, oh my God, were just amazing all day long. As usual, to be honest. I mean, it's nothing crazy surprising. But we touched PT1 at one point, and then just got total disaster after that. I mean, I shorted so many times yesterday. It was beautiful. So we might get similar action. However, again, Fridays are a little freaky. Fridays are a little freaky. VIX is so high up that you could see bounce. You could see something like, some crazy moves today. So we'll see. See what happens. We'll follow the charts and let the market give us whatever it wants. Yeah, SPY is like April 2025. Yeah, agree. Yeah, you could say so. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but again, we had a huge bounce in April last year, but again, this is totally different. I wouldn't be surprised if we just keep going down, but I still think that we get some kind of relief bounce somewhere. Um, but anyway, I'm only positioning myself to the long side if I see a certain setup. Like I'm looking at XOM longs. I'm looking at Netflix longs still because the chart is just telling me that it's still strong. We'll see. This might be an opportunity to exit. To be honest, I don't like, again, I don't like swinging short term calls or puts over the weekend. I've just been burned too many times doing that. Thanks for joining, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so we got about 5 minutes left till the market open. So I will go over the channels, right? Just to make sure you guys are on the same page. And again, for those that are interested in membership, just shoot me a DM, friend request, and shoot you the discount link for joining the live stream. And for those that, if you have not had a free trial in over a year, if you haven't had a free trial in over a year, just put a 1 in the chat. I'll renew your free trial as a one-time courtesy, guys, for the next week. Just put a 1 in the chat. I'll renew your free trial. Oh man, Tesla. Man, I wish I would have shorted Tesla yesterday, but that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, this already looks shortable to me on futures. We'll see what happens there. To be honest, I'm going to short this right now.
Order filled.
Just one short here. Tiger, I got you. No problem. All right, guys. So once you start your free trial, if you haven't already, right, you're going to see a few different kinds of channels. You won't see too much because you actually need to go into what's called the channel selection right here. Right? Once you go to channel selection, you're going to choose what categories are of interest to you. Right? Meaning, right, if I'm interested in option signals, well, I'm going to choose the corresponding, you can just hover over it and you'll see options chat, options alerts, right? So from here, every time you click on any of these channels, you'll see those channels open up to you. And once, for example, if you chose stock alerts, and options alerts or signals, I should say. You're going to see these channels open up, right? Tier Pro, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier Sniper. Tier Sniper is actually members only, but Tier Pro, you're going to see that. That's the top analysts, top traders on the server. At the end of every market day, you're going to see the top trades of the day, right? So, for example, right here, this was a couple days ago. Right, you're going to see top trades for the day from our top traders. This is how you get an idea as to who's actually good, who's, not such a great trader, or maybe not your style of trading, right? One thing with us is transparency factor is huge here. I got you, DDR, no problem. Let me hook you guys up now, actually. Bear with me 1 second, because we'll be on stream for a while. I want you guys to see it in real time. So give me a second. Reset trial, and I'll DM you guys. We'll be in touch after this. I don't want you guys to think that you just kind of left to, fend for yourself. All right. So Tiger, you should be good. You had a free trial back in October, but no worries. So just make sure you go to the channel selection channel and choose the channels that you're interested in. Your trial should be activated, Tiger. Then we got DDR Max. I got you. Reset. Then. Yeah, DDR Max, I see you joined the server a long time ago. 5 years ago. So yeah, definitely I could understand if you are not familiar with us at all. Yeah, you guys should see channels open up now. So yeah, just make sure you go into channel selection. I'll send you guys the link over here. Kraken, I'm gonna hook you up, right? I'm gonna give you a trial extension here. Just because you're so active, bro. You just see what the hell you're missing out on. Oh, hold up. This way you get insight from many other people and not rely. But the idea, guys, is that you have a... Yeah, make sure you guys go to channel selection. Go to channel selection. That way you choose whatever you're interested in. You'll see some channels open up. Market's about to open here. Let's mark the SPY plan levels here already from now. All right, market just opened. Let me see. JTW posted his SPY plan, I believe. We'll see that in a second here. Let's see. Yep. Okay, right here. All right, so FYI, at the market open, you should either be mostly closing trades. You shouldn't really be opening trades within the first few minutes of the market open, especially if you're a brand new trader. Stay away from doing that. You will get into a deep, you get into deep waters, deep trouble. More
Order
times than
filled.
not. Oh shit. I got filled on that. What does that mean? Did my short work? Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, we got one out of the way. So it's cracking, right? You see this huge move to the downside immediately right at the open. This is a point where you can consider taking profits, man. But again, it also depends on your position. Do you have multiple contracts? Do you have one contract? If you have more than 3, then you should consider taking some profit at least here and raising your stop loss. Get in the habit of raising your stop loss in profit. And if you don't know, I hope you know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, you probably need to, paper trade and learn how to do certain things before you dive into just day trading. Like you will blow your ass. right? Starting out day trading is one of the worst things traders can do. I know firsthand. That was one of the first things I did. Oh man, look at this downside. All right, let's mark these levels, man, because the market's moving fast, and I don't want to miss. Let's see. Even though, again, these first 5 minutes, first 15 minutes, to be honest, of the market open, I'm not even thinking about opening a trade, to be honest, when it comes to options, at least. So let's mark the trade plan navigator here. I copied and pasted the levels. All right. It was only one contract, Kraken. If it's only one contract, you can't be too greedy. You know what I mean? You're gonna say that word all the time. Sold too soon, sold too early. You're gonna say that very often. It's not a bad thing, believe me. It's not a bad thing. But especially when you have one contract, it's hard to be um it's really hard to be greedy. Plus, doesn't mean you can't re-enter the trade. You know what I mean? Remember, the market doesn't go straight down. And the market doesn't go straight up. Netflix looks like a beauty. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna honestly, I think I'm gonna close Netflix here. My target was 95. I'm gonna close Netflix, guys, just because, and I think I'm gonna re-enter on a long-term swing here, just because the market is just so bearish right now. I'll take my profits here. Got 45% on that. Yeah, it's tough not to take profits when everything has been dumping. Market looks very red, and Netflix is popped out green. Ideally, I get a pullback back to this 90, maybe this 93 spot, and I'm able to just get right back in. But don't get me wrong, this could keep going. I see if it breaks yesterday's high on day, which is basically 96. I might just hop back in. So we'll see what happens. This is now resistance. VIX hitting 30 net right now. Yeah, it looks like it was a good sell so far. All right, so let's enter these levels, right? 643.93. First target 646.19. 647.91. And by the way, at this point, right, these first 15 minutes of market over, I'm not opening trades. I'm literally just closing trades and just kind of scoping out the scene. You will miss trades. It's impossible to catch every single trade, guys. If not, if you try to catch every trade, you're definitely going to overtrade, and eventually you blow your account. I speak this from experience. Blown many accounts, guys. 639.48, 638.11. Anybody tells you that they have never blown an account or lost money, I mean, they're definitely lying. 642.33. All right, so we got our trade plan navigator in. I'm gonna zoom out to the 15-minute. Actually, no, let's zoom out to the 5-minute. Oh my God, SoFi is all the way down to 1550. I think I got to take shares on that. I think I'm going to open a starter position on SoFi. I love SoFi, one of my favorite stocks. All right, saving the SPY plan here. Let me pull up coin as well. Baba's dead to me right now. Coin. Coin is a really good day trader. Oh my god, man. This lost 10 points from yesterday. Oof. What's up, JJ? Good morning, good morning. Mr. X, what's up? What's up, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Hey, Desi. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Chuck Taylor, what's up? Good morning. Hey, Belle. How are you? Poet. Oh, my baby. One of my babies, Poet, is down 5% today. Two Chinese containers ships turned back after trying to exit the Gulf of the Strait of Hormuz. There's a lot of news right now, man. This is not good. There's a lot of news right now surrounding this. Again, any little pop here is a potential breakdown for puts right out the gate. Honestly, I think I'm going to take a short here on futures. I don't have the cojones to short options right now. But futures, yes. The difference is huge. If you're not familiar with futures, I do recommend at least get yourself familiar with it. The biggest difference is the fact that there's no theta, right? I'm not worried about time against me. You kind of just play the chart. Let me make sure my data is set here. Hold on. Yeah, it's not. Hold on. Give me a second here, guys. Oh God, credentials. Hold on a second, guys. Any questions, guys? Any questions on the server, on the app? I'm happy to go over anything specific. I'm just gonna get my credentials here. Yeah, bro. Brandon, what's up? Hope you took profits. Did you trade Netflix with me? Yeah, just super bear market, man. It's really hard not to it's really hard not to take profits on something like that where
order filled.
Everything that's green, the whole market is dead. I just took a 95 call for today already, bro. Why are you rushing, man? Bro, stop taking those shitty contracts. I told you. You're gonna make me call you out, bro. Stop taking these shitty contracts. Contracts worth 50 cents or less are shitty, bad contracts. Stop buying them. Stop buying bad contracts, guys. They are cheap for a reason. They're more likely to lose value, right? They're cheap for a reason. Think of it that way. They're cheap for a reason. Call sellers want you to buy that so bad. Yeah, man. You can do in the money. I mean, you might as well. It's just too cheap. You know what I mean? Go deeper in the money if you have to. Spend more for the quality contracts. Oh my god, bro, my trading view's freaking out. Come on, man. My trading view's freaking out, guys. The market's too crazy right now. Oh my god. I'm looking at XOM calls. Trade. Trade of 8. Okay. Bro, my laptop is bugging out right now. Wow. Okay. Yeah, don't rush into trades, Brandon, man. Especially after what we talked about. Stop opening trades within the first 30 minutes of market open. You gotta wait it out, get some sentiment. Wait a second. Just patience, patience. Just wait a second. Sometimes there's bounces and we need to wait for some market direction. Yeah, good idea. Let's wait. Let's wait for Netflix to come back. I sold right at the open. I mean, all right, cool. I think we're good. Good here. I did think we were gonna bounce today. Honestly, I do think we're gonna bounce today overall. It's just the market was just like it's just dying. So we'll see what happens. I really do think we're gonna bounce today. To an extent. I don't know to where, but any pullback here on XOM, and I'm looking at contracts here. Let me actually take a look at the options chain, because I'm very interested in a swing on XOM. So let me take a look at the options chain here. Calls. And you know what? In the Discord, this is what I do, guys, right? If anytime I'm interested in any specific stock, bro, my laptop is killing me right now. What is going on here? Crashing out. I know my futures trade is in the red right now, but I can't even get to it. Oh my god. Let me see on TradingView what it's looking like. Abigail, so we're following this, looking for this put entry is 641.11. Right now we're hovering above that. We got a big bounce here so far, as I should have expected, honestly. I was looking to short this, but we already broke above, and I can't close this right now. All right, hold on. Okay, we're back to normal here. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, so 641.11 is the area where we're looking to take puts or shorts. Let me just refresh my screen here. Yeah, I mean, and if we push high above here, I mean, think about it, right? The pre-market high is essentially the first price target, all the way up here. 646. I mean, that's 4 points away. That's a pretty far ways away. And then we had a dump at 8 a.m. I don't know if there was news associated here or what, but that's the call entry. So if we break pre-market, well, this 8 o'clock high, that is pretty much coinciding with the call entry. Oh, I'm getting wrecked on futures right now. I have to be getting wrecked on futures right now. Oh, I forgot I could have closed this on TradingView. Yeah, I'm down 60 bucks. Damn it. Let me take a look here. Another a squeeze to previous day low. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, but I'm just following the levels. See what happens. XOM is breaking this resistance that we were talking about yesterday. I'm thinking of XOM calls. Hold on. There's always a bull market somewhere, even in a massive bear market. Let me see what I can find here. 167.50 calls. 170 calls look okay. Even though far pretty out the money. Let me take a look. I mean, this chart just looks so bullish. This looks like it can just start flying. 167.75, I believe, was the strong resistance that we broke that already. I was hoping for some kind of pull, man, but this thing keeps running away. And I'm not really a fan of day trading this. Like, I really want to go out to next week's expiration. I've never day traded XOM. But I do think I want to take like a couple weeks out swing. Maybe April 10th. Pretty expensive though. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna set a limit order for XOM 167.50 call for April 2nd at $3. If we pull back, I would love an entry right there. We'll see if we get it. I don't know. This thing is breaking out. It looks pretty damn strong. Let's see if we get it. I got a limit order in there. All right, SPY's finally pulling back here. Let's see what happens. Holding this 921 EMA combo on the 5-minute. Breaking down. Let's see. This is what the patience is all about. Right? Let's see what happens. So the idea behind a confirmed break, right, which is if you scroll up and see the SPY plan, right? Let me copy paste this again. Let me copy paste this again. And there's a video on this as well. Oh, did I copy it twice? No. Right? The idea behind this is a confirmed break, right? Notice it says 641 puts on a confirmed break of 641.11. Confirmed break. It doesn't mean that we touched, right? Right now, we're already below this put entry. Right? So, but the idea behind the confirmed break is basically that the next candle closes below this level. That would be your confirmation break. Look at this candle. Oh my God. What a flush. My shorts might be better now. Let's see if this loads up. Yeah, my shorts are in the green now. Oh my God, look how it looks on futures, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take profit on that.
Order filled.
All right, so the idea is the confirm break, right? This next candle, we're gonna see what happens here on a confirm break, right? If so, again, if this next candle closes right below here, I love an entry. If we get a nice little pull, like a little pump right here to this put entry, I would love to take puts right there. So we'll see what happens. Hey, what's up, Iggy? What's going on? Your mic is open, by the way. If you have your mic, feel free to chime in, man. That'd be awesome. I thought I heard. I got in on Jesus Spy retested video was down 500 close with profit. Oh my God. I got in on the JT plan and Spy retested VWAP. Where did you get in? Oh, over here. This candle. Yeah, like honestly, man, like me personally, even if the spy plan is touching certain levels at nine, like literally 5 minutes into the market open, I still wait it out. It's really hard to do that, honestly. When you see the candles happening and everything is happening in real time, and sometimes you miss the trade, but it's from my personal experience, it's better to wait and maybe miss it than to rush in and get put in a bad position, which can happen at the market open. Remember, there's literally trillions of dollars moving every day in the at the market open. There's a lot of money going all around, multiple billions of dollars. Oh my God, man. XOM is looking so strong. Wow, are we not going to get a look at this candle, man? This 5 minute candle is insane. I think I'm going to close Apex. This is killing me right now. I'm going to look to take shorts if we pump back up to here. Yeah, which is just around here. Oh my God, what a flush, bro. Holy. We just hit JTW's first price target, but again, I did not get in because it's really tough to get into a trade right here on this candle, man. This is really hard to get to catch, right? I mean, you could zoom in to like the 1 minute, which I do on futures. I get on the 1 minute. With SPY options, it's tough. It's tough. 1 minute candles are so fast, and again, time is against you. I don't like getting bad entries. Um, but again, that's just me. For me, there was no opportunity to get in here. Like, there's no like, it's just kept going. Like, no, nothing here to for you to try to get in. I'm still hoping for some kind of, bounce here, so we short that. Oh my God, XOM, please come back, baby, please. I would love an entry. There's so much. Let me take a look. Let me zoom out on XOM. Okay, XOM has this rounding bottom breakout right now. More tick sells. Right? You guys see that? Rounding bottom, breakout. So like, almost like a cup and handle here. Pump, boom. Oh my God, man, this is flushing so hard. Yeah, no real opportunities here. All right, let's see. For now, let's take a look at the rest of the Discord. Let's see, right? So, oh my God, man, my laptop is so laggy today, guys. I'm sorry. Minyesh, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. All right, so again, we have tier pro, and then we have tier two, right? Our next tier of staff traders. So these are also really good traders. If you scroll up, you'll also see, top trades of the day, right? Top trades of the day. And this way you get an idea as to who you maybe prefer to follow, who you prefer to um, uh, um, follow on our app. And oh my God, man, this is killing me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a stream that's killing me or is it what is taking the resources here. Could be trading view itself. Let me close this. Bitcoin's getting wrecked. YB, yeah, man. I just didn't think it would be such a straight flush down. Like, this was crazy, man. We finally got a bounce here, but wow. I mean, it's tough to catch this, man. 5 minutes in. Let's see. 10 a.m. is usually trend time, so let's see if we get a continuation or we get some kind of bounce here. Let's see what happens. All right, finally getting a little green candle here, man. Jeez. Netflix surprisingly um, picking up here. I mean, holding up, I should say. I would still say this is kind of holding up, but this is the pullback that I was kind of looking for. If the market starts to bounce here, again, Netflix has shown some relative strength over the last couple of days. While the market has been bleeding, uh, Netflix got some support here. So this is the kind of pullback that I was talking about, Brandon. Like something like this, where it pulls back to this 930 spot. That's kind of what I was looking for. But um, but yeah, let's see. 10 a.m. Let's see. It's crunch time now. Let's see. Netflix. VIX is still spiking. This is probably gonna flush again, man. VIX above 30 is not good for the market, man. I do have this put entry too. If Netflix breaks below 92, I actually like puts. I think it can go right to 90. Oh my God, man. Coin. Coin. No signs of support here on the short term time frames. Nothing here. Oof. Citi Citibank, which is a tier one bank in my opinion, Citi is reducing exposure to U.S. equities, warning Iran conflict is unlikely to end quickly, and is raising downside risks. The bank cut its small cap overweight to zero and moved overall equity allocation to neutral, citing oil shocks, weak macro signals, and tightening liquidity. Markets are already under pressure with major indexes nearing correction territory. Yeah, yep. I see the same. Everything's pretty risky right now, guys. I would love a bounce, to be honest, but just VIX looks so strong here. Let's see what's actually green out there. Let's see, let's see. Unity? Unity is the strongest name in the market right now. That's how. Oh man, I gotta comment about this. Unity is the strongest name in the market right now. That is a bad sign. That is a really bad sign. One of the strongest names in the market today. That's how bad we are. Bro, I'm so laggy. This is killing me. I think I'm gonna have to end this. Let me check YouTube, man. If anybody's in the YouTube, I'll stay. If not, I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube, man, because this is